Well, I think the goal for any woman doing skincare, I mean, my whole philosophy about makeup is, yes, makeup has a place in covering up things when we don't have ideal skin, and most of us do not have ideal skin. But my goal in skincare is when we wear makeup, that we wear makeup to enhance what we already have, not necessarily to cover up flaws. So when Arame started coming to me, she was concerned about some old scarring that she had from when she used to break out. And she doesn't break out like that anymore. But she, like many clients that previously struggled with acne, they still tend to think that their skin's still breaking out. So they veer towards products that maybe don't have any oil in them. Or they're afraid to put anything on their face because they still are scared that it's going to make them break out. So what I tried to do with Arame was to reassure her that, you know, to go slow, that we weren't going to switch out all of her products immediately. I wanted to get her comfortable and also to gain her trust and put her on one or two things to start so that she could see that there's some results happening. She's not breaking out. In fact, she's even breaking out less than when she started coming to me. And so a couple of the products that I recommended to her was, one, because of her ethnicity, and correct me if I'm wrong, if I recall, you're a mixture of Egyptian and African American. Is that correct?
It's actually Persian.
Persian.
African American, yeah.
Okay. Persian and
African American, yeah.
Right. Which is a really interesting combination.
There's like 5 of us in the world.
Yeah. Beautiful. But because of her ethnicity and that darker skin, she also is prone to hyperpigmenting. So I'm doing some very light chemical peels on her right now. But in order to do that, when somebody of her skin coloring scars from acne or has unprotected sun exposure, what can happen is some dark spots will start to form in the skin, and that's the melanocytes overproducing. So what we put her on was a product from a company called Hydropeptide, and this particular product is called Even Out, and it actually works by suppressing the melanocytes, suppressing an enzyme that's produced in the melanocytes. So the way it works is actually not only by fading the damage that we already saw on Arame when she comes to me, but also preventing future damage. So when I do some chemical peels on her darker skin is actually going to be more sensitive than my fair skin, because I'll turn red if I burn, Arame will turn brown if she burns. So I have to go very gentle on her. So this works as preventative as well as evening out her skin tone, and she's done beautifully over the last few months and got a very quick result with it. The other thing is she's using a 12% glycolic lotion from a company called DermaQuest, and I like the 12% glycolic. She's not breaking out anymore, so I didn't feel like she needed to use any salicylic acid, so I went for glycolic to help kind of promote some cell renewal, cell turnover action on her skin. So that, combined with the Even Out, is plumping up the scarring and also giving her a nice, even, all over one color skin tone.
Right, and with the game plan that we have, we're moving in baby steps, which is good because she's also educating me about how I'm improving my skin. So it just works.
And we generally go like one product at a time. If she feels comfortable and starts to see improvement, then she's motivated to actually use the products. You can have 6 products in your medicine cabinet, but if you don't know what they do and you're not using them, you just wasted more money, and they can't help you if you don't use them.
So, I mean, she's just giving me the confidence to feel like it's okay to go out without wearing foundation. And when I see my face, it's just so smooth, and that was different. And I saw that immediately. I haven't been 6 months using the products yet, and I felt it immediately. But I did stay on the regimen that you told me, and so that's very important as well.